Hi Pisces, just getting ready to do your dream reading. We have a lot of cosmic activity happening, and I'm no astrologist, but I just wanted to quickly go through an overview of the retrogrades and eclipses that are happening. We have Saturn retrograde May 10th to September 28th, Jupiter retrograde May 14th through September 12th, Pluto retrograde April 25th through October 4th, Neptune retrograde June 23rd through November 28th, Venus retrograde in Gemini May 13th through June 25th, the lunar eclipse on June 5th in Sagittarius, Mercury retrograde in Cancer June 18th through July 12th, a solar eclipse in Cancer on June 21st, and then a lunar eclipse in Capricorn on July 5th. So much cosmic activity happening. A lot of energies are going to be pulling you this way and that. And so I felt like there's only so many hours in the day. So our dream space is going to be crucial during this time. A lot of the kind of issues or things in our life are going to come back toward us, either for closure or to revisit. And it's all aspects with all these different planets retrograding. So I wanted to do this dream reading. I'm going to use the Mystical Dream Tarot. And first I'm going to refer to the guide that comes with it. It comes with a lovely guide, the cards do. And it's by Janet Pidolato. And she says, dreams, they frequently point to the hidden meanings in our lives, the often missed issues which, when made clear, help to open doors to solutions and new pathways. And that is where I'm going with this. I'm not here to directly interpret anyone's specific dream. I'm just aiming to share the general messages from your spirit guides in regard to those overall blockages and lessons you may be working through in your dreams. Okay, so let's get started. I am going to start with the empathic oracle to get the overarching theme. It may have imagery that will resonate with you. Otherwise, we're just talking about the overall theme of dreams that you are having or will be having. And then we'll use the Mystical Dream Tarot to uncover the blockage, the lesson, and the advice from Spirit, okay? So let's get started. For Pisces, fellow Pisces, Spirit, what is the theme of the dreams that they're having or will be having? What's the overall theme of these dreams? And we get direction. So I'm just going to hold this here. It is the number 26 card. You know, it has this feeling of a compass in a sense. It is the number 26, which breaks down to an 8. So that is, for me, an 8 is a mastery number. It's about, you know, being well on the way in a certain, you know, any given cycle. And I feel like that's being represented here in all these different elements and cycles. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit from it. I probably will paraphrase a little bit. Some of these descriptions in the book are quite long, but I feel like in order to kind of touch everything for everybody as best I can, we'll read from the book. Although this is pretty short here. It says, east, south, west, and north, each a destination with its own reward. May my internal compass be that which leads the way. There are different teachings within ancient cultures of the lessons and powers of the directions. East holds the power of air, south holds the power of fire, west holds the power of water, north holds the power of earth. A study of these directions and elemental powers can bring great insight into that which needs healing and how to navigate into that desired purpose. Understanding the energetic dynamic of each of these forces will switch on an internal compass. Remember that as an empath, if you are one, you are sensitive to the energies of all things, even the directions. Learn to trust your internal compass. It will never let you down, for it knows the path leading to your true destination. Beautiful. So let's see how this applies to your dreams. What is Spirit? What's the blockage for Pisces in regard to their internal compass? What's the blockage for Pisces? And we get the Three of Wands, and I'll just hold this here. The imagery of these cards is really very dreamlike, and so some of the cards have a little bit of risque, if you will, images that I won't just hold up here for a long period of time, but you will be able to see them. Okay, and we'll go over how this all ties together. What is the lesson? What's the lesson that needs to be learned for Pisces through their dreams in regard to their internal compass? And we get the Eight of Wands. Okay, and then the advice for Pisces. What's the advice? Spirit, what's the advice for Pisces? And we get the Four of Swords. Okay. All right, so the Three of Wands is definitely talking about taking those first steps on your path. In the Two of Wands, we're talking about which direction do I need to go, which path do I need to take. All right, in this depiction here, this couple is on the path, right? They almost look like either they're just married or they're coming from a celebration of some sort. And they're well on their path, and there's rocks on the path, right? And something here is either stopping them or guiding them. So it depends on how you look at it. So with regard to direction, they may be looking for guidance on which way to go, right? Or how to get over these rocks that are tumbling through their path. With the Eight of Wands as being the lesson, this is talking about positive movement forth, right? And this is, this person is surrounded by fire. And I feel like there's all these ethereal cords happening, maybe too many, right? Pulling in every direction. And this all goes to that, this looks like this could be like the sacral chakra. So there may need to be some healing of the sacral chakra in order to move forward. The Three of Wands also, to me, represents life purpose. So I feel like your internal compass, if that is the theme of the dreams, and your blockage is maybe not understanding what is your life purpose, right? And the lesson is about positive movement forward. Keep moving forward, right? So then we get the advice as being the Four of Swords. And so the Four of Swords is really about recuperation and, time of introspection, rest, rejuvenation. Okay, so I think that what Spirit is saying is that you're going to find, your direction in a sense by introspection. But let's get some clarification. Spirit, why is Three of Wands here for Pisces? Clarify Three of Wands for Pisces. And we get the Queen of Wands. So I feel like there's a definite, as far as that clarifying the Three of Wands, it's talking about what are you passionate about? What is motivating you? Maybe you are, really having trouble finding what makes you passionate. If you're going through any type of depression or anxiety, it can be very hard to move forward or allow yourself to see your proper path, your life purpose, right? So I think that's what we're talking about here, is having confidence in your connection with your guides, with spirit guides, to open up that path for you and make it clear. This is really talking about clearing that path forward, right? So why is Eight of Wands here, Spirit? What is Eight of Wands talking about for Pisces? And in this deck, this is Resurrection. I believe this is Temperance. Yeah, Temperance. So it's talking about, this says resurrection, but I feel like, it's talking about allowing the things that you have been through. To me, it's almost like strength, the strength card, where the things that you have been through, the challenges, it's like created this bulletproof strength, that you have gone through. But in this particular depiction, we have, cups pouring in, right? So I feel like it's all about bringing your emotion. It shows water and fire, and bringing your passion and your emotion, and igniting or combining the two to drive you forward and allow that evolution of yourself. Okay? Why is Four of Swords here? And we get the Queen of Discs. So I feel like, yes, this is really about growth. And I feel like that recuperation, that recovery time that you need, that rest, rejuvenation, that's going to give you the growth and support that you need to move forward with your life's purpose. Okay? Let's get some guidance from the angels. Angels, what do we have for Pisces? What guidance do we have for Pisces? And we get gifts from God, Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Beautiful. Let's get another one. Angels, what other guidance do we have for Pisces? And we get all is well, Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Beautiful. So I think that we need that reassurance sometimes. And I think spirit guides use our dreams to relay those messages, to keep us on track, to get through the challenges that present themselves on our highest path. So those are the messages that came through for you, Pisces. I do appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.